Hello, Internet. It is I, the Malik Aaron, and welcome back to Box Office Predictions. Today we're going to be talking about. I don't know how to pronounce this name. Sume. Let's just go with Sume. I botched this name so many times. I'm just going to go with Sume, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Sorry in advance. So, as usual, we're going to be going over the pros and cons. So, let's get to it. Pros. This is an anime movie. And as you know, anime movies, or at least animated movies from Japan, one or the other, have been doing pretty darn well the past few years. They've had certainly a big impact at the box office. I mean, they've been around for a long time, but it wasn't until, like, say, 2019 where people really started to notice, especially of Dragon Ball Super Brawly. That was the first time people like really looked at an anime movie. People were like, damn, this movie's doing great because it made like 30 million domestic. I mean, like its opening day was like 7 million on a Wednesday in January. When does that ever happen, right? So that was a big deal. Then after that, there's some other movies. The Demon Slayer movie, The Mutant Train, My Hero Academia, Jujutsu Kaisen Zero, Dragon Ball Superhero, to a lesser extent, One Piece Film Red and Demon Slayer, to the Swordsmith Village. Yes, to the Swordsmith Village. These movies prove that anime can sell tickets. Okay. But the thing is, this is a little different than that. Suzume, whatever. Suzume is a little different because it's not like, it doesn't have like a strong brand name, like say a One Piece or a Demon Slayer or a Dragon Ball or anything like that. But still, anime can sell. Okay. So I'd say that's a pro. Definitely. So that's pro number one. Pro number two is the director of this movie has made several anime movies before, or Japanese animation movies before. One of them being Your Name, which I've never seen, but I know it's really big deal. It only made like 5 million in the States, but it made over 300 some million overseas. I think it did like really. I think it did the best in Japan. I'm pretty sure. I will check. 200 million Japan. Goddamn. Wow. Yeah. So big old hit internationally with Your Name. I believe it's supposed to get like an American remake, which should scare everyone. I don't know if it's. I think I remember it being announced, but I don't think it's gone anywhere. So yeah. Um, trying to think. There's this Weathering with You. There's another one. This did better stateside. Made like $8 million. Did worse internationally, but not that it matters. So yeah. Um, I say it's in a pretty solid. I mean, like considering like these movies didn't exactly have high marketing budgets, I say their performances were okay-ish, and I expect Suzume to do about the same. So, especially since that's like more theaters to it, so like over 2,000. So, yeah, I'd say the director's previous efforts, uh, Makoto Makoto Shinkai. I'm so sorry, man, if I'm butchering your name real bad. But, um, yeah, I say like his previous works definitely garnered a lot of fans, and those fans will show up to watch this. Definitely. I mean, they're already showing up internationally, as you can already see. So, yeah, say the director and his previous works, those are pro. Another pro is its international total. Literally, it doesn't even make anything in the States for it to be a success. It can make $0 domestically and it will be a hit. Like, come on. I mean, look at these numbers. It's already done like, well, I know it like it recently had a release in China, and it's been doing like super well for like 100 million in China. That's very impressive. Especially considering like China's been like very like almost like anti-Hollywood, it seems. A real 180 from what it was like a few years ago. But yeah, at least this movie it's making money, it's making that bank. So again, it doesn't have to make a dollar here to be successful. Whatever it makes in the States is just pure gravy. So its international run, very strong. So that's definitely a pro. Um Another pro I can think of is that for all the movies coming out now, and even the movies that are out like right now that have been out, this definitely stands out amongst all of them, mainly because if it's being an anime movie. So that's good. It's always good to stand out amongst the rest of the crowd and not get drowned out. So I say that's a positive. So that's a pro. Another pro is this Thursday previews are pretty good. I'd say it's 680,000 is solid enough. Obviously, some anime movies have done better, but again, those are based off of big brands. So I'd say like this Thursday preview result's better than some of the anime movies I've covered the last few months. I think there was like this quadruplet thing. I don't remember what it was called. Let me find an anime. I must find it. Was it this? Yeah, that quintessential quadruplets movie. It made more as Thursday previews than this made total. So, I mean, that's a good sign, right? So, um, I guess there's also Bell. I guess that's comparable because that wasn't based off a brand either. So, I mean, that movie's opening day was like 727,000. So, I say it's in a good position, a relatively good position for what it is. So, I say that's a pro. Its Thursday previews are better than I would have expected. Um, oh yeah, reviews. Shoot. Ugh, it is way too late for me doing this. I've literally been up for like I don't know, 18 hours. I had to get up real early and I'm still up. Ugh. It's bad, I know. But reviews are amazing. 96% from critics, 99% from audiences. So word of mouth is beyond spectacular. um so yeah, that's an easy pro. No doubt about that. Um so yeah, pro. Big old pro right there. Trying to think of some other pros. I think that's really it. I mean, there's no real direct competition coming out after this, so I mean, that's good. But yeah, I think that's really it. I can't think of anything else. So cons. I mentioned many times, anime movies can be brutally front loaded. Some make more their opening weekends than they do total. Actually, majority of them do that. Like they are pure pump and dump movies, but those are mainly like those lean more towards like brand associated movies like Demon Slayer, Dragon Ball, One Piece, like that. This doesn't really have that, but still the genre itself is very front loaded. All the anime fans show up day one, and that's it. After that day, it's over. So yeah, I can't imagine this will be any different. So or at least too different. So yeah, that's definitely a con. Um I think that's really it. It's the fact that anime movies can be front loaded. I think that's the only thing this movie has really going against it. So, opening weekend, judging by the preview number, I'm gonna say 5 million, give or take like a million above, million below, 5 million. I'm going with that. It's total, ooh, 10, a little above, a little below, around 10, I think. I think it could hit it. I think it's achievable enough. So that's what I'm going with. And that's it for Suzume, that movie. Just one more, and I'm done with this god awful weekend. And that movie is Sweetwater, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, if you want, that's it. So yeah, that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, share the whole drill. Want to check out more videos like this? I got playlists on the homepage, all previous um prediction videos I made on the channel for this year and any of the other years I've done. You want to watch any of those, go right ahead. There's also the canceled series where I go over all the movies that were supposed to come out but didn't. I don't believe I've ever covered this movie ever. Have I? No. No, I have not. So I have made 185 episodes of Canceled up to this point. So if you want to watch any of those, you want to watch them all from beginning to now, binge them all, highly encourage you to do that. So go do it. There's also the box office recaps where I go over the box office results for any particular month. March recap will come out later today, so stay tuned for that. If you want to watch any of the past recap videos I made on the channel, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.